Welcome to you, Cancer. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your August monthly reading. I thank you for your presence here now as the full moon in Capricorn is beginning to wane. This is an incredibly intense time for not only those of us in our personal lives, in our regions, but in the world. So thank you for being here. Let's get started, Cancer, with your overall energy. The Six of Wands is describing an energy where you are committing yourself to your part in a collective or group effort. You are taking on your tasks and completing them with the greatest share of diligence, commitment, and sincerity in applying yourself to a collective endeavor in which your part is elevating that of the group. For your efforts, for your success, you are being recognized, acknowledged by your peers, and you are feeling truly a part of something that is meaningful and to which you can make a successful contribution. This is a feeling of belonging that you are particularly receptive to right now. This is encouraging those parts of yourself that have not often felt received or welcomed. And this is a beautiful sense of contributing to your own growth, not feeling excluded from a community, but rather embraced by community for the value that you bring. In the present, we have the Sun card. And the Sun card is really about this preparation for the growth that you may be experiencing right now, the success, the abundance that you are experiencing, where you are coming from a place that is authentic to you and from which you are able to interact with other in a way that not only are you a part of the group, the team, the collective effort, but you are an essential core of that collective through your ability to find joy in the exercise of your responsibilities, your tasks, your gifts. You are actually illuminating the playful, pleasurable, creative aspect of the work you do and reminding everyone of how sacred the opportunity to participate in an abundant world is. This is the card of happiness and a kind of liberation of your authentic self, the self, the part of yourself that is eternal. And in the past, you have tapped into a vision with the Star card. You have, your hope has been restored through this healing process of allowing yourself to participate as a part of something. This may not be the community that you expected, that you have been customarily aligned to. This may not be your birth family or your uh, uh, family of origin, your environment of growing up and developing, evolving from your earliest years, but it is a community that is much aligned with who you are and what your values are. And through working with this community, finding your place, committing to your effort, your responsibility, you are experiencing a sense of miraculous healing and hope. Your faith, not only in your community, but in yourself, has been restored. And this is what is seeding this vision of your North Stars, what's seeding this experience of happiness, inner liberation that puts you at the core of a community rather than on the outside. And in your future, the Ace of Swords. This truth, this illumination that you're experiencing is very much about being an integral part of something. You are, in many ways, revealing your truth to be about your ability to care, to illuminate, to find pleasure and joy. And the freedom in expressing that is perhaps something that you are now finding comfortable, although in a new set of circumstances than what you had expected or what you were groomed to be. You are understanding that this pursuit of your truth is a form of justice for you. This is bringing you in from the cold at the same time that you are open and curious about the experience of reality, not just in terms of your own past, but in terms of the way your truth aligns with that of others and what the experience of others is, understanding that you are moving forward in a way of opening up to new ideas, new possibilities, certainly alternatives to what you believed your reality had to be. If this reading is resonating with you so far, Cancer, please like this video. Share with others. Comment if you feel moved to do so. But essentially, please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I love the support that I get from all of you to do what I do. And I've pulled courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And this really is bringing me back to the star card, the sun card, which is in the middle of your reading. This is picturing your present moment. And the star card as well, because the sun is a star. It is our star. Um, and you are understanding that your ability to release the joy, the pleasure, the care and nurturing that are natural to you is something that allows you to be liberated, to allow yourself to be strong. You have withstood so many difficulties. You've had to face so many fears that this has allowed you to become central to any effort that you're a part of, giving you the absolute certitude, the clarity to be able to face what is difficult and to not shrink from that with the confidence of knowing that you can handle whatever it is. This is loving the truth in some way, loving your truth and standing by it now that it is an option. Your practice at withstanding, overcoming obstacles has imbued your heart with this incredible daring and boldness, which is, I dare say, called upon during these times. And I pulled the lemur from the flora and fauna of Africa. The key word is friendship. Tap into your charming and cunning nature. Sit out Set out on an adventure that stimulates your senses. I love the emphasis on pleasure, sensual enjoyment. This is something that comes naturally to you with your highly attuned sense of intuition and general sensitivity to the needs of others, the energy of others. The star card in the past is clarified by the messenger of fire and the love card. And we'll start with the love card because this is describing the choice that you have been making for some time now. This is where your experience has helped to align you with those opportunities and relationships that contribute to your long-term benefit, that you understand are for the greater long-term good, not only of yourself but others. You are pulling away from any situation in which you feel compelled or obligated to be connected to those who do not reciprocate your energy, your love, your trust, your faith in yourself and in them. You're naturally a nurturer. You're naturally able to attend to the needs of others. And that is an essential requirement for you to align yourself with others with whom you can work towards a greater goal. The goal of your ability to choose yourself through all of your connections, and that includes opportunities, offers, relationships, is the ability to connect deeply with the purpose that you're here with which to serve. The messenger of fire is indicating the real excitement that you bring, and again, the energy of the sun card keeps beaming back. You are youthful, you are joyful, no matter what your age, you're excited about the opportunities that are emerging for you. And I say emerging because I feel that you have committed yourself in a new way to relationships, partnerships, opportunities that are allowing you to be authentic, to be your uncensored self. The Sun card in your present is clarified by the Page of Water and the King of Air. I like this balance of energies because on one hand, you are opening up your heart in a way that allows you to be central to an effort or an organization. You are no longer allowing yourself to nurture on the sidelines or attend to the details behind the scenes, but instead you're allowing yourself to step forward with a sense of uh, centrality in your presence and value in any situation. You are, in many ways, the heart of the situation that requires nurturing, care, attention to detail, um, uh, encouragement, and support. At the same time, you're able to occupy the energy of the King of Air, which is that energy of understanding dispassionately what is needed in the moment, opening up again to new ideas, but also to facilitate the expression, the discussion, the sharing, the negotiation of ideas, new contacts, alternative ways of doing things, and being ultimately able to make the decision that is best for everyone. Having established yourself, your needs, your desires as central, the central heart of the matter, you're able to make decisions logically based on your experience. The Ace of Swords in the future is clarified by the Five of Fire and the Wheel of Fortune. This is beautiful. The Five of Fire is really affirming for me in an interesting way the difficulty of taking up the opportunity of working with others, coming from a history of some kind of conflict, both within you and within the team, the family, the organization or situation you find yourself in. There's been a tension in terms of negotiating the hierarchy of the situation. Who should be the boss? Who should be on top? Who should be giving orders? Who should be following, doing the soldier part? And here you have uh, interacted in a situation that has been fraught with conflict and tension, a kind of constant jockeying for position. You are approaching that perhaps through a similar situation, perhaps the same group or family system, um, it can also be an alternative system that allows you to join in a collaborative way to solve a problem or to resolve an issue that requires change. It requires action, thought, and the ability for all members to do their part to learn what needs to be learned and to bring those solutions together in a real collaborative way that doesn't recognize uh, difference or uh, a hierarchy in position, but really bases itself on the strengths of each member. This is something you are now being well rewarded for because of your long term efforts at working perhaps in a system that was very conflicted, very contentious, where there was a lot of difference and discussion, argument, disagreement. Now, through your ability to hold on, to understand that by moving from your strength, asserting your value, and similarly recognizing the value of each, that you are now in a position to establish the tone of this group's efforts by establishing this as something everyone will learn from. Everyone can contribute to uniquely. And this is really allowing you to establish some real long term growth in this particular team or collaborative environment that you find yourself working in here, moving towards a victory, a success, a truth, an illumination of what is at stake. I'm going to finish off this reading with you, Cancer, with a Yogic Path Oracle and hope that some of this is helpful to you, that you're able to um, actually perhaps comment to me or certainly let me know if this is helpful to you. And I've pulled Ganesha. I don't believe I've pulled this particular card before, and I'm really excited uh, regarding what little I do know. But I'm going to consult the wonderful guidebook here and read to you about the God of new beginnings and remover of obstacles. You are at the beginning of a new venture that is going to bring you great joy and success. Ganesha has been removing the roadblocks placed before you, granting you a smooth transition into this very moment. These roadblocks do not exist outside of you. However, they are the fluctuation of the mind represented by his vehicle, the mouse. When you are calm, your wavering mind, when you calm your wavering mind, you are able to overcome any obstacle. Ganesha will continue to bring you good luck, success, and harmony with the sweets, the awareness of your true consciousness as bliss. Thank you so much, Cancer, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, Namaste.